stop saving your gifts, and by extension, stop being stingy about saving your gifts when you are in a drop party, because the gifts are most likely not going to be worth saving, because they are most likely going to be nerfed immediately after Frostfall ends. So if you were just sitting there, just joining drop parties and never dropping anything, then you're probably going to be in for a rude awakening when the gifts get nerfed. And they might not even announce that they are getting nerfed. And why might I say any of this? Well, it's because they've done that already. For Frostfall 2020, they nerfed the gifts because after about 40 hours of work, you could get 3,000 bounty tokens. That was good enough for the devs to nerf them pretty much right after Frostfall ended, and before the next Frostfall for 2021, where the gifts were basically worthless. But since we were removed enough from the Frostfall 2020 experience, the devs made these gifts even more broken than last time. If they nerfed spending 40 to 60 hours to get 3,000 bounty tokens before, imagine what they are going to do when it comes to 10,000 bounty tokens after like 8 hours of work. So everybody should be striving to have 0 gifts in their inventory by the end of Frostfall. And maybe you're lucky enough to be in huge drop parties and you're gaining tokens actively. Once those parties are done and you still have gifts left over, you can try to set up a hunting grounds party with 6 people. And these parties are much faster to get into the same instance of because you have plenty of different islands to queue up for, and because you have so many instances of islands to choose from, it's pretty likely that you will be able to queue at least one where on your server region nobody is in right now. And it's even faster to queue these up because if you see that you are not in the same hunting ground, you can just immediately queue for another hunting ground rather than having to queue for a hunting ground, go to Ramsgate, queue for a hunting ground, go to Ramsgate. The only issue with doing hunting ground parties is you run out of gifts, so you have to go back to Ramsgate to restock, but that doesn't mean it's not worth anything. You can often get, 1,000, 2,000 bounty tokens off of like 60 to 100 gifts to start off, but it is worth it while you can to try to set up these 8 to 12 people dropping groups, because it's only a matter of time before Frostfall is over and you can't farm gifts anymore, and it's only a matter of time before they decide whether they will nerf these or not, and I would say it's more than likely that they will be nerfed. And if you're saving these for later to drop for some reason, then you're just going to end up not being able to restock after. So if you were to save the gifts, they would be inherently less valuable than if you were to drop them right now. So get out there and drop your gifts. We've got a week left for you to do it. Find some time to get out there and get some bounty tokens and patrol keys for yourself. Or if you already have enough for yourself, then just be sure to drop them for other people before the end of Frostfall. But that's going to do it for this quick PSA, guys. I have been Trevor, I go by TheMrTrails, and I will catch you guys next time.